Drake Drizzy.
I mean, if you're talking about commercial fucking success, I mean, Drake would have to be the MVP, right?
To me, the MVP of the year goes to Kanye West.
Yeah, Kanye West, I would say, is the MVP. That dude is a beast.
He keeps to always break new ground. Just when you think he's, we all know he's crazy, and I love him to death, but he just keeps pushing the envelope.
Like I said, I don't think you would have predicted it when the year started out, but when you look at an MVP, it's hard to argue against Eminem and the kind of year that he had, and the successes he had. I mean, honestly, Lil Wayne pops in my head because even while being in jail for the year, he has the two other hottest artists in the game. So I think overall, you really could make a case that Lil Wayne still had a MVP kind of season. But really, when you look at it, the amount that he sold, the strides that he took from the beginning of the year to the end of the year, the different fronts that he did it in terms of success of the album, performances and different things, and just building back his credibility, showing the strength in his fan base. I think it's hard to make a case against Eminem.
My MVP of the year has to be Eminem. And not because I worked there. It's just fact. Look at the stats.
I remember him from back in 1997, when he was freestyling at shows, and here we are almost 14 years later. And I think he's the kind of artist that has still improved over the years. A lot of people haven't grown. A lot of people have come and gone. A lot of people have gone and made comebacks. And I believe that he's always been a consistent artist and put out great albums.
I have to give it to my man Marshall, right? Marshall. I guess it still revolves around MJ and Kanye.
I think Eminem, just as Jay-Z sort of dominated the year before and showed that he's the dominant veteran, Eminem kind of followed up with, whoa, Hove, don't forget, there's two kings of the rap game, and he had an incredible year. I still am baffled by the amount of success that he had, not in terms of his talent, obviously he's one of the most talented rappers who ever lived, but just in terms of how much he sold and how much people gravitated to what he did. M had a monster year.
If I really had to break it down just on if we're putting it on scale, I would have to probably make it a tie between J and M, just for some of their accomplishments. I mean, and a lot of respect to the others that I named, Kanye, Drake, and Nicki, because I think they had, humongous years. But as far when you take into to the spectrum of what Eminem and Jay were able to accomplish, you know what I mean, with M's album sales and, his comeback and, the home and home concerts to Jay's, ever going, business deals and his book and who knows what else, you know what I mean? So, yeah, those two guys, I'd say they'd have to share the MVP award.